baby on my house. Why'd you take no offense? I need to speak out. Try to sing like tweak out. Put my pedal a bitch, I geek out. We all just being me now. That's how I took it to let the freak out. Freak out. Yeah, I could've been in my box and feel gone, rip my teeth out. Yeah, I turn this shit back for you clean to a suit, you lean out. Yeah, I know you fucking with me and I know that you catch on heat for it. Yeah, but I know you fucking with me, so I know this shit gon' work out. He talk shit about me, but that boy just turned to a burnout. He try to burn about me, so you know that boy in the dirt now. He try to fuck me, we put on song that knowing that her about. Yeah, man, sure they conducting a search out. Let me know how to turn out. Really, it's something like surgery, laying this person in the go if you comfy, uncomfortable. Really, I'm not trying to trouble you. I get so lonely inside of my head, it's a problem. I still be up front with you. If I get laid up for under you. Fuck that, I got my wealth, I'll be fine, yeah, yeah. Fuck that, I got myself, I'll be fine, yeah, yeah. Busting her this cookie on my thigh, yeah, yeah. I blow out this blunt into the sky, yeah, yeah. Life gets so much better when I'm high, yeah, yeah.
Hello, gamers. Alright, so I moved the microphone just a little bit further away from my face, so I might be a little bit quieter, but I think I should be more consistent in volume now. That I won't be like blowing air down the microphone. If it's too quiet, then I'll bring the microphone back closer. But I think this should be better. I didn't move it terribly far, so we'll see. Give me just a second. I'm letting the internet kind of smooth out. I'm also only going to be running one stream tonight, so we're just going to be running just the standard widescreen YouTube. We will not be doing the vertical, and we will not be doing Twitch. Just YouTube. So yeah, let me swap everything over. Get it on screen. All right. And then, ta-da! There we go. Oh goodness gracious. We look a little chopped. I won't lie. Let's fix the shirt a little bit. Maybe it's the hat. Yeah, the hat's a little all fucked up. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. All right. Here we go. We look a little better. Anyway, we're playing From the Depths. We're gonna continue in our adventure mode. Hopefully I can continue to stay fairly decent. See, I just opened the water. Here we go. I'm finding the lid. I'm gonna just go ahead and, what's the word? You gonna stream long tonight? No, tonight's actually gonna be a short stream. I'm probably gonna stream for about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours, almost on the dot, about 2 hours, and then we'll be calling it. I've got things I gotta do, so I'm not gonna like rush myself to finish at 2 hours, but I'm gonna be planning to finish at 2 hours. So let me swap over to the game. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes, 1.5 more minutes, get to the 5-minute mark before we actually start the game. That way, I can see that the internet's gonna stay stable, because right now we're fluctuating anywhere between 7,000 and 7,300. Ideally, I would like it to sit at like, you know, exactly one of those numbers. I would like it to stay pretty stable, but it's having some pretty hard fluctuations. How you been? How's everybody been? Streams usually start out pretty slow, and that's fine. I usually gotta give people a few minutes to get in here. I need to shave my face. I keep touching it, and I can't like stop touching it. I need to shave it all off. Doing good? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Pretty excited to be continuing in adventure mode. I'm also a little bit scared because I'm really bad at adventure mode. I don't want to get absolutely obliterated. But I guess, you know, we'll see how it goes. Let me swap it over. Well, bam. And then, well, bam. And then, well, bam. Alright, so it should come up here in just a second. gonna bring the mic closer. It doesn't feel normal having it that far away. What is that? Is that white flares? It looks great. Oh, that might be... Yeah, it's flares. Your goal is to not let Botrex be first? Alright. I mean, you were here before Botrex, so I think really as long as you continue to, like, chat throughout it, I think you should maintain it. Johnny, welcome in. How you doing? We're continuing adventure mode. So last we were here, the Viper was on its way to get us, and we had taken some damage. We still have this little guy, and this is still rebuilding. I don't think it would be a terrible idea to go ahead and throw some sort of... I might overtake you though. That's my goal. Okay. Okay, we got combat going on, chat combat. I don't think it would be a terribly bad idea to put a missile on here. Even if it's just one missile, I don't think one missile would be all too bad. Just to kind of give us some big distance. I don't think that'd be all too terrible. So my idea with a missile launcher would be a very large missile, like a cruise missile basically. I want it to be one just gigantic missile that travels a really far distance, and its entire goal is to not necessarily alpha strike, because it's not really going to do a whole lot of damage, but basically just kind of... I'm just going to build it. I'm just going to build it, and we'll see how it goes. I want a missile that gets the first hit in, even if it's not like an incredibly amazing hit. We can do two of them. We can do two. Here we go. Gantries. Something like this. We're going to want a variable thruster, fins, fuel tank. All of that works. We're going to do a regulator. And then APN. I like signal processor. That works out good. And then do frag, I think. Explosive frag. Yeah, like that. Okay, how long can it live for? It can live for 40 seconds, but it only has thrust for 18. So let's make the thrust much slower. "37 seconds, you think that's enough time?" That's probably enough time. I can give it another fuel tank. That's not like the worst thing in the world. I give it another fuel tank. How slow? Oh, it's going to turn super slow. Fin, fuel tank, APN, signal processor, regulator, 2 things of frag and an explosive. 3 things of... Oh, we'll do this instead. That works. So now it can live for 40 seconds, and it can travel for... That down to like 37. 3 seconds of just fall time at 150 meters a second. 40 degrees a second per turn radius. I think that's probably okay. We'll run that. And then copy to all matching launch pads. Copy to all matching launch pads. Born, welcome in. Moore, how you doing? I guess we took down the other thing, huh? Seems like we did. What is over here? Sea Viper? Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit that right there. We're gonna go to the next area. Let's see, can I get up to here? Here we go. I don't know about this stuff, so I will comment on the live, but mostly not about the game. Okay, yeah, no worries. If you have any specific questions about anything, you can just ask. Really like to be able to steer. We don't turn very fast. Are we fighting? No, Sea Viper that way. So there's a resource zone right there. We're gonna go to that resource zone and fill up real fast before we... Why is it turning so poorly? Huh, hold on. Are the rudders doing their job? Do the rudders... Yeah, it's set to yaw. It's set to yaw as well. I don't really know. I guess an azipod would be what I need to do, which is put it on a rotor. I'm not all too worried about that though. And then as soon as this turret gets built up, I'll encase these in some sort of armor so that way I don't have to worry about it too much. Sans is third. This is bullshit. They're stealing from you, Sans. They're taking what's rightfully yours. Alright, we should be going over here to this area. I want to know how... Let's see. Maybe what I'm going to do is... up here in the front, I'm going to put some extra propellers to kind of push the front end around. Turner. Maybe that'll turn it a little bit better, hopefully. Alloy to keep your buoyancy up. Yeah, I've been running nice looking hull, sharp. It's okay in the front. It really falls apart in the back. I think it really falls apart in the back. It's kind of plump. But the front looks great. Yeah, the front's real pointy and nice. I need to start armoring the sides as well, so that way it can take some more damage. Hello everybody. How is everybody doing? Let's see, we've got 20,000. I think I could probably stand to dump some of that into the hull. Armor it a little bit. Oh gosh, by golly, it's Chromoni. Whoa, gee willikers, it's Andrew. How you doing, Andrew? Hello, everybody. We got a lot of people here. So tonight is a little different, right? We're not streaming on all the platforms at all the same time. We are just streaming to this stream. That's it. I'm not streaming to Twitch. I'm not streaming to the second YouTube. This is it. This is everything. This is everything. A little interesting, I think. Let's see. If I wanted to do a... bring this up by, what, 3 meters? Like that. And then you ask, why? And the answer is, just kinda because, right? What are we... Okay, I was about to say, it's taking its sweet time to get to this resource zone. How's everybody been doing? Like that's just a broad question for everybody. How is everybody doing? Oh, look at me using the built-in things. Here we go. Oh wait, whoa! Why am I dying? What? How do I pause? How do I pause time? So, because I'm dying. I didn't realize that I was dying. I almost just lost the save right here, and I was just building. 0. I'm begging, please. I don't know why I'm dying. I'm just dying. I don't know. Gonna send to my friend group for them to watch you? Okay, yeah, hell yeah. If you think this is something they would enjoy, then I'd appreciate it. I don't know how to pause game time. Engines? Slow down? The minus key? Okay. Okay, apparently I had just fallen off. Apparently I had just fallen off the ship. Oh, fellas, we almost just lost it right there. That was almost it. That was almost the whole... That was almost the playthrough. That was almost the whole shebang. That was almost the whole deal. Draw a door. Use chair. I got it. I got chair. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish out the basic parts of the hull. Okay. So we got like some side armor at least. We got something. Let's finish up this back here. That's a one of these that I think. Do I not have a block for this? Is there not a block to go from triangle to square? Transition, maybe? I don't guess so. Unless it's this. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, this? Nah, almost. Yeah, sorta. I guess what I'll do is do mimics. Hold on. How am I supposed to... What is the shape that I need here? Does that shape exist? It does. I know for a fact it does. Is your Hearthstone keeping up with your power requirements? Also, you'll need to adjust their size. This isn't Minecraft. This is advanced Minecraft. It really is. Your front turret is really close to the firing directly into your side hull. Yeah, I need to... At some point, we're gonna go to the next difficulty because I think we're a little too big for the current difficulty. We're going to go into the next difficulty, and as soon as we enter that, I'm going to tear that turret down and build it just a little bit taller. Is it this? Yes, it's that. Okay. That's what I needed. Well, then let's do that here instead. And we'll do this. Oh, look at that. Much better. Now, this is 100% advanced Minecraft. Okay, so that's good enough for now. We're going to put torpedoes on these little side areas, so I'll just leave them open for the time being. Okay. Let's see. Where's the enemy? 10,000 meters? Okay, so it's not coming at us at all. We're just harvesting up some resources, so that's what we'll do. You got to go into a bigger hole because you're too big for what you got now. Did I say that? Is that verbatim? Is that like... Did I say that? Yeah, we're going to go through one of these portals. We're going to go through... I guess that one. That one's pretty close. That's totally what I said. Anyways, me gonna dip. Me going to school. Sorry for the short stay. Zero, no worry, man. Do your school. Straight up schooling it right now. And by it, let's just say my school. Let me check Hearthstone. Here it is. Charge available. Not enough Hearthstone extensions. Okay, put another Hearthstone extension. I can do that. Miscellaneous. There we go. Is that the correct number now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So we're just sitting right now. The boat is just sitting. We're doing good. It actually keeps a really nice, even level. I think it's tilting back just a little bit. Yeah, it tilts back just a little bit, but it's not terrible. Not terrible. It's very merchant ship shaped with like the long skinny front and then kind of a bulbous rear. I think we can work with that. I need to make our detection deck taller, and I need to make that turret's fine, and this turret needs to be taller. The Flying Dutchman. Hey, we could make it fly. We could. Everybody knows that I can make it fly. My favorite thing to do is make ships fly. We might make it fly. Oh, apparently it's firing. Killing a duster. Are we gonna be able to kill it? Oh yeah, we are. Oh, what the? Oh, goodness gracious, dude. The detection is awful. I guess it is firing pretty far away. I might see if I can make that shell fire faster, as well as these small shells. Wonder if I can make them fire faster. Keep firing, assholes. Can I make this faster? Current muzzle velocity is 1373. Let's do a super cav base here. (2,000 meters a second). Much better, much better. Okay, now does that affect how much recoil absorption it needs? No, not at all. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it's actually limited in cooling. This thing could shoot 2,000 rounds a minute. It just needs more cooling. I think I can handle more cooling. Yeah. I can put more cooling right here. Hold on. We're about to make this thing shoot way faster. It's going to lose a little bit of its accuracy, but I think I'd rather have it just dump rounds into the sky. I think that'd be way cooler. Okay, it now shoots 2,679 rounds a minute. Let's tell this thing to shoot at 2,200. 2,200. Yes. And it has twice as much recoil, so that's going to be something that we have to think about. Let's do... You sunk my battleship. Send a 100 emoji if you love gun. Everybody sends 100s. Everybody's sending 100s. So if I drop this down to 2,000 instead, does it change recoil? 4783 a second. And then 47... Oh wait, where's the number? Yeah, 4783. Okay, so now it does not change the stats. Yeah, we'll just do 2200. And we'll just, you know, hope it works out. Because the other option that we have is... We could expand the turret width-wise. Let's see, could I get a... I could do this. Are all these connected? They are, they're just not blue. That's okay, we can handle that. There we go. Okay, and then what we'll do is grab recoil absorbers. And that has enough. Good deal. Okay, let's put some metal over it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to pretty up this turret at some point because it's a nice little ugly little box. But it does have pretty cool stats. So 2,000, shit, we can raise that all the way up to 2,400. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what this thing looks like when it fires now. You ready? Yes. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do want to lower it back down to 22 though. Yeah, that way so it's a constant steady stream of just... Yeah, I like that a lot more. Early days, Sea-Wiz, more bullets means more... Or more bullets means less enemies in the sky. I like this thing. It's not bad. It's not bad. Granted, the rounds that it's firing kind of suck, but that's okay. Which, I mean, really, if we really want to, we could just change out the sabot head for a heat head. A heat head would be pretty crazy. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? Still debating on buying it. I've played it. I need to play it on stream. I've played it for maybe 3 hours. It's really slow in the beginning, and I think when I initially went into it, I wasn't expecting it to be as slow. But everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, everybody who recommends it says that it's peak. I need to play it. Why does Thursday have question marks? Okay, so I want to finish out Spore before I get into the Call of Duty series. And so I don't want to have too many games in my scheduling to have to worry about. So I know that we're going to keep From the Depths, and I know that we're going to keep Skyrim. So for me to be able to manage that, I want to have like at max 4 games. So I want to get finished with Spore. If I don't finish Spore on the day that I have it scheduled, Wednesday, then we will roll that into Thursday as well and try and finish it out. If we finish Spore on Wednesday, then I'll probably just play something like... I'll probably just play another round of From the Depths on Thursday then. But yeah, I'm just trying to clear out games. I'm trying to get rid of things that we're playing. I'm trying to finish things so we can play something else which is the Call of Duty series. And so I'm hoping that I can start and finish it in 2 days on stream. That should work out. You think this is tall enough for me to be able to put the first layer of like protection, like decking on it before I build like a superstructure for this? And maybe build another one of these, like copy and paste this up here and copy and paste this turret to be up higher and in the center. What are we fighting? Another Sea Viper? Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and go through one of these portals. Oh goodness, where are we at? Here we go. Yeah, I think we're just going to go through one of these portals and just go ahead and get out of here. Yarr! Oh, we're about to crash. Okay, so I understand why it can't turn now. We don't have enough weight on the bottom. Got it. Noted. Understood. Hmm. Okay, so this is something to take note of. Okay, let's fix that real fast. Control, general purpose PID. We'll go ahead and place down. We'll go ahead and place down 3 of them. I don't think I'll need 3, but let's do it anyway. Propulsion. All right, here we go. Input is roll. Propulsion roll. So depending on our roll, it controls our roll control. There we go. So now if I try and drive it, does it try and flip itself over? Not nearly as bad. No, it controls itself. Not nearly as bad. It's definitely still too much for what I'd like. Yeah, I just need to make the bottom of it heavier, I think. Why is the rum gone? Sans, you want to be banned? Hello, Johnny, my boy. How are you, Andrew? Well met, Sans. Yarr. Yeah, we're going to go through, I think, that red portal right there. Center screen. Guzzled all the rum. Cat's drinking rum. Yeah, this definitely needs to be taller. And probably wider as well. And deeper. It definitely, yeah, it just needs to be bigger in general. That's all it is. We overshot our turn just a tad. This isn't a kids channel, is it? No. 18 plus to join Discord. Obviously, I can't control who's here on YouTube, but I can control who's in my Discord server. Yeah, we're going to go for that red portal right there. I need to figure out how to keep this thing from getting all wiggly wobbly. As far as your keel, I think you need to widen it out. That should help with your roll issues and give you more room for ammo, fuel, etc. Yeah, I think so. I think it's too narrow right now. It needs to be wider and probably just taper further down. We're going straight for the portal. Alright, I can actually line it up and then tell it to stop controlling. There we go. And then I can build while we work. See, so we're gonna build it out of lead. Actually, how much does metal weigh? 40? Lead weighs 200. We're gonna build it out of metal because we're gonna build a lot of it down here. And then we'll do a triangle like that. Like that. Keep sloping it forward. Something like that. There we go. Kind of an ugly wide keel, but it's okay. We'll fix it. We'll make it. We'll sort it out. Something like that. There we go. I could probably honestly put another what's the word I'm looking for? There we go. There we go. And then we'll drop the keel down one more. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Hold on. I'll read chat in just a moment. Just a moment. No, not like that. This needs to be... a 2 meter. With a 1 meter wedge. There we go. Cool. That gives me more space to just put shit down here as well. Yeah, real nice. And then we can run an extra, like a little micro keel at the very bottom out of lead. Like that. And then do a 2 meter. Like that. And then do 2 meter wedges. And then do another 2 meter. There we go. There we go. How are we floating? Floating just fine. Cool. Got a nice big low keel to where I can store something else. I be afraid I must walk ye blank. Me lads, I've important pirate business to do. Booty to plunder and such. Yar! Have a good stream and good night, chat. Might have to rustle up a couple of sea turtles like Jack Sparrow. Yeah. Me win sea turtles. Sea turtles win. Oh, let's make sure that we hit this right here. What is that way out there? A shuriken? Don't know what that is. Don't want to know either. Oh, we're going for it apparently. Oh, we hit it. Good deal. For only 220. What? What a shitty shell. Yeah, see, I like the full auto gun. I want a couple of those. Okay. So we'll stop controlling it and tell it to just find the next resource zone. Yeah, and while it does that, we are going to put decking on this. Actually, hold on. How tall is this? Is this? Oh, I think I can stuff this underneath here, and the front of this will be just on top of that. Meaning I can put that auto cannon right here on the tail. Have a second one. Oh, I'm thinking with my noggin. Hold on. What is the button to sub object save and load? Control O. Okay. Save the subject currently building on. We're gonna call this 18 millimeter pry barrel. Yes, yes. Over here. Alright, I think it can probably turn if it's right here. I think this works. Oh, is this apparently not functional? 154 blocks will fall off if not attached. Are you not attached? What? Holy shit, you built... What are you... Oh my god, it built onto the back of that turret. Can I Control Z that away? I did not mean for that to happen. What? Alright, well let's try and salvage what we can, I guess. Since I don't know how to delete things. I don't know how to, I don't know the delete key. If I just get rid of that. Okay, that gave me back what I needed. So now if I do Control O, there we go. Do you function now? Yes, okay, it functions now. I just had it all fucked up. Can it fully turn all the way around? Yes, it can. Oh, good deal. Awesome. Had French tips. Nice. Alright, what are we looking at over here? Oh yeah, that's good. It's a lot of bullets going down range. Okay, so now do we have enough ammo for this? We need more ammo. Got it. I think that's a perfect thing to throw in the keel. Let's see. Resources. Ammo box. Does that give me enough? Yes, that gives me enough. Good deal. There we go. Cool. So now we got some more ammo. Nice. getting low on resources? Yeah, it's just because we placed that turret. We can actually go get that stuff from that ship over there. That'll be good for us. Oh, and there's a Lako over there. We can take that on. That's not a big deal. You need to be able to turn better. That's a pretty big issue. Is we cannot turn. We cannot turn at all. I might put some sideways. Oh, are we out of? Oh, it's fighting me. That's what. Did we get the resources from that? I guess we did. Okay. Good deal. Okay, well let's have it take on the Lako. Yeah, I think so, because now we're up to 6,000. The only thing is that these missiles don't fire. Is it because they're not controlled? They're not controlled by an AI. Let's give it a local weapon controller. There we go. Oh, okay. He's got to have one turn as well. Where is one turn? There we go. Let's see. Did we... What is the one term set to? Set that for like 150. Alright, see if this functions now. Missiles. Oh. Oh, okay. Can you guys not go fast enough to hold yourselves over the water? They can, but only just barely. Ah, they do a good bit of damage, so I mean, we'll keep them. I just really wish that they would stay a little higher in the air. Are they also going to go down to the water? Yeah, they also go down to the water. So maybe it's the convergence rate is too low. Aim for like 300 then. See if go the opposite of what you just did. Melting that thing. Almost my favorite sport. I actually I don't really care for like ball sports. I like extreme sports, like motorcycles, cars, you know, racing. I don't really care for like a traditional sport. It's not really my thing. You are right. It does make them harder to hit by anti-missile. You are right. PBT? Pit Bull Terrier? Is that what that means? Yeah, I think we're going to put flooring on this thing. Or decking. It's going to be lightweight alloy. That'll be fine. Let's see. We're going to go across like this. And then back here, how far are we in front? Just one block. Something like that. And then the block. I need to put this in mirror mode again. There we go. And then up here, we can tell this to fill. Ta-da! And then back here, we'll do the same thing. One block outside of it. There we go. One block outside of it. There we go. And then fill and fill. There we go. Okay, and now take these 1 meters and do this. Actually, even though I think I can get away with something like this. I think. Can I get away with that? Can you still do a full rotation? Yeah, it can. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do instead. That radius looks so much better. Hold on, fellas. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, hold on. Let's throw this in mirror mode as well. I think I can get away with doing the same thing on this one. Which is a good enough of a radius to me. Not all too worried about it. And then we'll do the same thing on this one. Watch out, she'll use her super weapon, Kisses. I got her from a shelter, so saved a life, in turn saved mine. Nice. There we go, and then we're gonna build a turret cap for this ugly brick that we got here, right here. We got about 950 mats, not a huge amount, but you're net positive. Yeah, I think really as long as I'm not expending as much ammo as I'm using, I should be fine. I do need to make the detection package of this thing better because the current detection is pretty bad. Why are we sitting still? Alright, look for mats, please. Yeah, let's get ourselves a proper neck going around this one. And let's get ourselves a proper turret cap going on this one. Big ass dog taking over the bed. You know what I actually really like the idea of? I really like the idea of a turret neck that doesn't actually surround the whole thing. I know it's not ideal, but something more like a little flak shielding on the sides. Something like that. I really like the way that looks. It saves weight. I don't know. I don't guess it's all that practical. I guess we'll do proper shielding. Something like that. And I guess really I should probably build it out of metal, huh? If only you had drained those 2 resource zones that you left behind to portal. Yeah, but like, I don't know, we're already really expensive. We're 90k already. Yeah, so it doesn't even know where a resource zone is. Let's just start traveling this direction. We're traveling, we're sailing. Uh-huh. And now you're low fuel, low ammo. You're right, this is what I get. Oh, there's an enemy. The Corsair. Oh, let's see how these actually function this time. Oh yeah, they did. Okay. They're not gonna make it though. That's the only downside. They're too slow. Oh. Are those aiming for these missiles or are those aiming for us? Yeah, these missiles are way too slow. We're gonna have to put another regulator on them, I think. Because yeah, I'm gonna put another regulator on them. I would really like to have a something that can actually deal damage at that distance. Oh yeah, it's just hitting us. Let's see, let's tell the missile controller to not fire within 3,500. How far is that away? 4,000? Yeah, don't fire within 3,800. Ideally. And then I need you to actually start firing. Where's your AI? I need you to start firing. Are we taking any damage? Barely any. Are those flak shells? Or are they frag? Is that frag or flak? What are we going against? A Corsair? I don't even know what a Corsair is. I think those are flak shells. Alright, let's see if the missiles do their job this time. Don't you dare get up to go pee. That space you had is gone. Okay, so the big turret is hitting the Corsair every now and then. I think it needs better detection. These need a better regulator on them. These need a better regulator. I don't think I've gotten hit. Yeah, none of my stuff looks damaged at all. I think I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, these need... Oh, I got rid of the regulator. That's the issue. Got rid of the regulator for the one turn. I knew something was wrong. Restoration. Crank that on up to... There we go. And then let's tell the frag warhead to... 100 degrees. There we go. Alright, are we actually losing anything? No, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We've barely taken any damage. I think we've dropped one item. And it was glass from our detection package up here. Yeah, we're doing great. Alright, let's see. Are these going to do any better? Oh, we're much closer now. Yeah, they better. At least I can see what kind of damage they do. I think my front turret is shooting me. Okay, I'll check that. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. The missiles do. Oh, yeah, it's a wooden target. It doesn't matter. Oh, did we kill it? We killed something, or knocked off a big chunk of something. Is it dead now? I like this little ship. I like it a lot. We're kind of shooting behind it. I think it might have taken out some of our detection. Actually, I know another thing that we can do. Don't I have aim point selection on this thing? I think I do. I'm going to tell it to target a different portion of... Where's my AI? Oh, didn't I put it down here? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Aim point selection. Max time for changing targets. Change targets every 1 second. Try to target below water. Aim at clusters of blocks. There we go. Ideally, right, if we're just going against small enemies, the Wanda 3 kilometers away, let's see if these missiles do anything. I know the Wanda will shred us, so if these missiles can do anything, it'd be lovely. Looks like there's something else flying behind the Wanda. Yeah, the Wanda will shred us. It has a massive front cannon. Dude, good deal. Yeah, the Wanda's really cool. But it's just a flying gun. Oh, we hit something on it that caught on fire. Oh, here comes another round of missiles. Didn't do a whole lot that time. Let's go see what the Wanda's doing to us. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We're definitely doing more to it than it is to us. Yeah, that's barely doing... Okay. Normally, the Wanda absolutely shreds. Okay, never mind. It did. It got inside. It did. It did. I was about to say, normally those things... Okay. Yeah, those missiles kind of suck up close. I need you to not fire if you're within like I don't know, 1,000 meters of the target. All right, we killed the Wanda. I don't know how much resources we got, but we're back up to 7K, so we got enough. Thinking of sleep? Hell yeah, man! Get your rest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make another separate area for the missiles, like a separate... Are you rolling over? What's your issue? Is there another target that I don't see? No. Okay. Find a resource zone, please. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is build up a superstructure right here to house these missiles. And then maybe also put another extra volley of missiles up here in the front. And then maybe maybe move this turret forward. And put another one of these turrets right here. I think that could possibly be the move. Another option we have is just to make this thing massive, right? Like We don't have the materials for it right now. We'll need to find a resource zone. But as soon as we do, got half a beer after that? Damn right. Let's see. I don't see any resource zones. We might go ahead and go through that portal. Alright, we've hit the 1 hour mark. I think we're going to hit the 2 hour mark, and then I'll do a little bit of chatting, and then we'll call it. I think... What if you put a massive missile battery in the forward section? I could, like right here. Okay, so if we did a massive missile battery, you think it should be little pepper missiles that just kind of like coat the target in stuff? Or do you think we do something that is slightly bigger, just slightly, but does a little bit more damage? They don't fire as often, but they do a little bit more damage. If I did little pepper missiles, they would be used more for close range. I can do that. Yeah. That wouldn't be too bad. How much? We don't have a whole lot of resources right now. We're at 5.8. I need a resource zone. I forgot what the button is to go into like the map overview. There's no enemies around us. We could hit red portal. My only worry is that I don't have... No, I do. I was going to say that I don't really have much in the way of AA, but both of these are technically AAs. They can point straight up if they need to. Yeah, we need a resource zone. Let's see, what is the button to go to see map overview? Hold on, let me check. M key? Okay, so M key just doesn't work, I guess because we're in an adventure. Extend your rear missile battery by 2, and then do something like 8 small batteries up front for close in and overwhelming the enemy counter by fire. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking, is I want a bunch of small missiles. Even if they don't do a whole lot of damage, it's going to overwhelm any sort of anti-munitions. So say they had like a laser anti-munition that was going to try and shoot the shell out of this. Anti-munition would allow me to... missile spam. While it also does damage, it would also allow these shells to hit more often. Let's see, I do have rail assist on this thing. Yeah, this is technically a rail gun. And I could make it more of a rail gun if I wanted to. What if we swap out the payload from gunpowder to rail? 0 meters a second. Okay. So does 1043... Okay. So does that mean that I have to go over here? I've never actually built a railgun, I don't guess. Oh well. Yeah, I definitely could make this a, like a rail, like an actual railgun. And given that each of those small ones are a small pot of 4, so that'd be 32 missiles per volley. Yeah. And I think they reload every, like, 8 seconds, 8 or 10 seconds or something like that. So they'd be constantly going out, where I think these are 16-second reloads. Gotta go? Alright. 4 more, I'll see you, sir. Yeah, there ain't shit around us. And honestly, the longer that we sit out here... I know what I could do. Hold on. We can summon Adventure Bell. We can summon enemies to allow us to collect. Okay, there we go. We can summon enemies, and that should at least allow us to, you know, fight some targets, get some of their resources. There's something. Static. Okay. I think that's a laser plane, so that one might give us some issues. It might actually give us some issues. Unless our missiles hit it. I don't know if it will, though. Our missiles might be a little slow. Yeah, our missiles are a little slow. That's okay. Oh, okay. It looks like we're really chopping it down. Then we got the second AA coming in. Okay, cool. Wasn't, you know, ideal, but it works. Good enough. Ooh, whatever hit us took some damage. Okay, that's okay. We can handle that. Full on Savo to just penetrate any armor. On the small missiles, you think EMP? You're thinking frag. Honestly, how much did we get from that? 1476. Oh, that's a good little chunk. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'll let our armor recover, and then I'll summon something else. I can do it again. Okay. Yeah, we'll fight a couple enemies back to back and try and get our things up. I think maybe a mix of frag and explosive. Just because frag and explosive. So say explosive breaks off the outer layer of armor. Once it gets inside, it doesn't really have much of explosive radius to really do a whole lot of damage inside. So if we were able to get fragments inside and let those bounce around, that might do a little more. What is that, a Corsair? I don't think I quite know what a Corsair is. I think we've already fought one, though. I won't be too worried about it. Yeah, we're going to take out this Corsair, and if we don't see a resource zone or a portal anytime soon, we'll just come back to that portal right there. I really wish we moved faster. I guess I could do custom jets. Hydrofoil. Oh, okay, we're running out of engine power, it looks like. So we need another engine. I can handle that, I reckon. No reason I can't just put it right here, or up here in the front. Let's do fuel engines. We will place down another... honestly, another power brick, just because they're so easy to just place down. There we go. And then max RPM. Turn that down to like 3/4. It consumes a whopping 1.3 materials a second. Oh goodness. And I think the other engine only consumes maybe 2 materials a second. It doesn't consume a whole lot more. 1.3. Set that down to 0.75 as well. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh. Okay, let's watch these missiles in action. I'm gonna go get myself a bagel real fast. When we kill this Corsair, I'm gonna go get myself a bagel. Ooh, see? There it goes. It's got a lot of little small missiles. And see, it just peppered us. The only reason I don't want to do EMP... Hold on, what are you saying? Okay, yeah, the only reason I don't want to do an EMP missile is because to get a small missile to actually travel a good distance and be able to carry any sort of payload, it doesn't really have enough EMP damage to take out a detection component, which typically takes like 200 to 300 EMP damage. So unless I have a small missile that's pretty heavily payloaded with EMP, it won't really do much. See, they don't do anything, and this is just alloy armor. This isn't even metal. Yeah, our AA guns shred these wooden ships. Just shred them into nothings. I really wish the big cannon was more accurate. But if you're using them like for up close, like you were saying earlier, yeah, I could do that. Like this range right here, I could do that. Because honestly, I mean, once they get... How close are we? About 1,000 meters? Once they get to about 1,000 meters, we're pretty close. Yeah, if I could just start peppering this guy with a missile, with a bunch of missiles, we'd do pretty good. It's a cool little ship. I like it. I like it a lot. I definitely think our detection package needs to get an upgrade. I think we're a little too... I don't know if we have enough detection. Like this... These trackers aren't even tracking. Or, I mean, that's dead now, but... The trackers aren't even really tracking. Playing devil's advocate here, so do what you want. Yeah, close range spam with a massive amounts of EMP, even in small doses. You're right, yeah, because I mean, even in small amounts, it'll be so much hitting the thing all the time. Because another option is frag. Frag with a timed fuse on it. So that way it gets like almost to the enemy and then explodes and kind of pelts the outside of the thing. That might be more reliable. If I can do that and I can make that like a proper shell or a proper missile, that might be better. Yeah, we're gonna drive to that red circle over there, red portal. Tell its AI to just turn off and just sit here for a minute. I'm gonna go grab myself a bagel. Oh, a scrapper over there. Yeah. Alright, cool. You guys are gonna watch the fight between this and a scrapper. I'm gonna go grab myself a bagel. I'll be right back. And I have returned. You like the sound effects or no? It's shooting at us, but even its shells aren't getting to us. What is this thing? Oh, this thing looks kind of cool. What are these? This thing is really cool. So is that 1 meter mags stacked on top of each other? Is that a thing that you can do? It's pretty cool. Huh. Okay. I like this whole thing. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Propellers? For like a... Oh, we might do that. Hold on. I've been trying to think about ways that I can make myself faster. Really cool and really explosive. Look. Rain. Oh, we're taking damage. Rain, this is what we got going on so far. This is our big beauty. It's really slow, like painfully slow, and I really wish it was faster. I'm thinking about putting it on some really big pontoons and then making the pontoons hydrofoils, so that way this thing can maybe skirt around a little bit better. I think that might be what I do. It's like, it's just one layer of alloy. It's nothing special. It's one alloy layer. I'm not finding any resource zones. That's another big issue I'm having, just like the last adventure mode that we did. No resource zones. I wonder what would happen if I changed all my alloy out to metal. You think it'd still float? Alright, let's see. We're at the max distance that we can be. 38. You think this thing is actually going to be able to make it? I doubt it, honestly. Be a really cool submarine. We could be a really cool submarine. I don't see a big problem with that. I don't think these missiles make it. Oh, they do. That's incredible. Okay. They do their job well. They do their job well. Nah, it won't float. Though you can keep some alloy. I want to go faster. Can I make a... Should I just make this thing float with balloons? And then put custom jets on it. That's always an option, right? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Let's just go for a... Let's go for a portal, I guess, because I'm not seeing any... Not seeing any resource zones around us. Hydrofoil would work. Cheap, too. I like hydrofoil. Just use rudder sideways. Does that work? Does that work, or you messing with me? You playing with me? Yeah, still no resource zones. Yes, that works. Okay. Oh, is that our resource zone? Oh, shit. I think that's a resource zone. That is 100% a resource zone. Good deal. Yes! Yeah, when we get in that resource zone, I'm going to convert this thing to a hydrofoil. Look, should we attach the legs for the hydrofoil to the side of the main body or down here to the keel? Would it be funny for this thing to sit really high out of the water? Or would it be funny for it to sit like right on top of the water? No way the resource zones actually exist. I thought they were a myth, but I guess it could be just an oasis. Just a little illusion. Yeah, I think keel because that's funny. I think that's a good idea. I think we do it like big spider legs, like coming way out and then way out and then down like this with hydrofoils on them. Ooh, question. Okay, so you know how the lightning hoods gotta head out? Johnny, I'll see you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. You know how the lightning hoods have the twin system? Like they got the little rover thing down here and then they got the gun guy up here? You know what I'm saying? If I put a spin block, right, facing downwards, holding onto this grid, and this thing spins, right, like the main base of it, and it's got hydrofoils placed in a big circle, and I spin it really fast, will that generate lift out of the water? Basically a helicopter, but for the water. The reason I ask is because what if I did a really big spinning base under this thing? That would be a little funny. That'd be a little humorous, I think. I love bagel. I love cinnamon raisin bagel. Anyway, Rain, we've actually built a boat. We've actually got a boat that does boat things. It's straight up boating it right now. It's boating away. It's a little ass heavy, but it's okay. Rudder, wing, control surface doesn't work the same way as propellers, so no. Oh, okay. Do wings work underwater? If I made just like a big wing prop to sit in the water, would that propel me out of the water? Actually, do propellers work in air? Like really small amounts? Wings work underwater? Okay. Where are you going, dude? I need you to go to the resource zone. You're going away from it. Or you're just not going to it, at least. Nighttime. Nighttime. I think once we get like a lot of resources, and this thing is a hydrofoil, convert it to custom jets, get this thing really going. Alright, man. I need you to start turning to the resource zone. I need you to start doing your job. It'd be really cool if you went to the resource zone. Depends on which propellers you're talking about. Water propeller, steam included, doesn't work outside of water, but custom propeller work everywhere except in space. Understandable. Yeah, that's pretty understandable. Go to the resource zone. What are you doing? There we go. Now it's going. Or I think it is. Now it's starting to turn. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is really pretty. What is it, F9? What'd I just do? I hit F12. Why is it slow-mo now? Oh, because it was trying to open the print. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it was trying to open the print screen button. Not sure what's going on with my schedule at the moment. Oh, okay. You back? Thought you were going to bed. What are you doing awake? You need to be asleep. Did it for about 15? Rain, go ahead. Go get yourself a snack while you do it. I guess it's morning time for you, so breakfast? No, that was some other John? Oh, okay. That was John Snoozer. Alright, so we need anti-missile defense. We really need anti-laser, which is just going to be putting smoke all over this thing. We need to move faster. I think our firepower for right now is decent, especially once I add in those small missiles. But we need a way to defend ourselves better than what we currently do, which is just taking hits because we're a big brick. But we finally got a resource zone. Oh, look at that. Nice, flat, smooth water. The glass sheet of water. Will smoke negatively affect my accuracy? No, because I have this radar right here. Radar can see through the smoke. So we'll have radar to tell where the enemy is. We'll have this to see how far they are. We've got this camera and this tracker that don't do greatest through smoke. Like, it'll negatively affect it a little bit, but not enough that it'll be the worst thing ever. And especially, we can activate it. I can set it up, I'm pretty sure, to activate it if we get hit by a laser. I think. Finally, resource zone. Oh, look, we're jumping. Oh yeah, big ship jump. Ooh, submarine. Okay. So once it kind of stops for a second, I'm going to start building the things on it to make this thing a hydrofoil. Let's go ahead and grab the blocks that we want to use, which is just going to be alloy for the time being. All right. We're turning this into a hydrofoil, so I'm thinking some big legs. Something like okay, so should we do like top-down legs that then hold the pontoons on the bottom, or should the legs go straight out and then hold the pontoons on the side? In which case, drain the resource zone and put smoke emitters, whatever they call them, from the depths along the hull to give you a cloud. That's the idea. So there's no enemies around us. There are no enemies around us. Let's do a let's do a 3 meter. All right, let's go out a couple. Oop, not far enough down. There we go. We are mirror moding, correct? Yeah, we are. Okay, we're just struggling because it's alloy and it's trying to float itself. Hold on, we gotta... Alright, so there's that. We now have the arms, basically, of what I'm gonna be calling the things that hold our pontoons. Something like this. Something like this. Something like that. Oh, we're fighting something? We're trying to fight something like this? It's incredible. Okay. Can we... Okay. Can we go ahead and put down... Put down some hydrofoils, get this thing out of the water. Something like that. Bring this all the way down. This is really inflating the size of what we got going on. Okay, and then we'll do water, hydrofoil. Okay, current angle 45. Spread to neighbors. And then we'll do this one as well. 45, spread to neighbors. Nice. Okay, apparently we killed it. So that's all I care about, I guess. It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright, let's get another one of these down. It's listing is what it is. It's listed on from the Debs Marketplace. FTD Marketplace. Okay, so we just need to put some mass in these, that's all. I heard lead was a really cool thing for that. Oh, I heard mirror mode was an even cooler thing. I don't think we made it wide enough. Listing is the nautical term for on its side. Okay. Understood. And then what we'll do is grab some water. Put those there. We'll do pushers, okay, and we'll go all the way down to this side. Okay, okay, it's doing something. It's doing something. Pitcher and roller, spread to neighbor. Alright, was 4. Pitcher and roller, spread to neighbor. And then we'll go do 4 all the way up here in the front as well. Pitcher and roller, spread to neighbor. Pitcher and roller, spread to neighbor. Yeah, I'm seeing something awesome here. I always put them in the front so it can pull itself up and down and push itself up and down. Alright, why is it PIDs for pitch? I know. Okay, so There we go. Okay, this is something. Let's go grab some air, and we'll do a huge jet engine. Oh, we're out of resources. Hold on. I need you to back up. What are you doing? Well, what are you doing? I need you to turn around. Hey, it's turning. It's doing something. It's turning. It's doing its job. I think it's just a little back heavy, maybe. I think it just needs some more weight up in the front is all. It's about to run out of power. Yeah, just expose all the explosive shit from the bottom of it. Everything that we've tucked away in underneath the water for so long is now just not able to be used anymore. Alright, so now, okay, PID, pitch. Can I tell it its ideal pitch is 0? Ideal pitch is 0. Use pitch controls. Does that work? It did. Okay, that definitely functions. Okay, yeah. Okay, good deal. That's all it needed. It just needed to get into the it needs to get into the resource zone. It'd be really cool if it did that. Okay, cool. So we absorb that, get into the resource zone, and start healing up. Okay, hold on. How did you get it to be able to bring all the boys to the yard? Let's see. Something about here, this little area, this little triangle right here. That's where the milk comes out. Right there. What is exploding? Huh? Just get in there. Start harvesting up some resources. Material gathers out of water. Okay. Well, here's what I gotta say about that. There you go. Okay, so we need to put another engine down because we're running out of engines. Running out of engine power. That's fine. I'll just keep putting power bricks everywhere. There we go. Cool, look at that. It's holding itself. It's holding itself flat. What is dying? Oh, the heartstone? Oh, I'm about to start dying. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. It got restored. Not charged enough. More Hearthstone extensions? We can handle that. Miscellaneous Hearthstone extension? Not enough Hearthstone extensions. There we go. There we go. We saved it. We saved it. We did good. It's still not... Why are you guys at 45? I don't need you guys to do anything other than pitch. That's your whole job. Your whole job is to just stay above the water. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we need to tell this thing that we want it to, altitude avoidance, adjust altitude of waypoint. I actually don't know how to adjust any of this. I won't worry about it. Can we control altitude? Yeah, if you just go forward. That's all you need to know how to do. Yeah, we're gonna put a jet on this thing. I'm gonna make this thing fly. I'm gonna make this thing fly. Oh, it's backing up. And it's rising out of the water. Holy shit. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You gotta figure out how to keep the nose down. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Where is the center of mass on this thing? Right here? I think we're gonna put some jets right here. I'm quite happy with what we've got here. I think this is fantastic. Zone has 0 material, but then it has a little bit more than 0. Okay. Okay. I see this as an absolute win. I think this is gorgeous. This is perfect. We'll keep the nose down with a jet thruster. We're gonna harvest for the next few minutes. Look at it. I mean, look at how majestic it looks in its natural habitat, the resource zone. Gonna head to bed now, though. Okay, I'll see you, Johnny. I appreciate you for sticking around. I think I'm about to wrap things up here as well. Give it another 4 minutes, hit the 2-hour mark, and then I'll call it. Out of water. Yeah, okay. I'm liking what we got going on here. We definitely need more... More resource. I think we need to fight while we're in here. I think that would be pretty funny. Okay, let's see. What are we fighting while we're in here? Oh, a duster? Yeah, I can kill a duster, I think. There he is. Alright, you're gonna kill a duster? Yeah, these missiles might be able to kill the duster. If the cannon doesn't get it, then these missiles should. Well, I say that. They're going for a Wanda. That's probably a better target. Dang, dude. Oh, okay, there it is. What is that? Oh, propeller? Okay, so the Wanda is down. Wanda is so cool. Easy. We get any materials for it? 9:45. And then we're about to take out this duster right here. What are we gonna get for you, little duster? 5:44. Okay. Yeah, we got some resources. Oh, there's another resource zone over there. Let's see, if I do this... Oh, don't do that. Hold up now. Hold on. What? Alright, let's get you a jet engine up here. If you want to play games like that. Since you want to play games like that, let's get you a jet engine. So I want to go to that resource zone over there since it's new. Alright, how fast can we go like this? Same speed it would appear. Okay, so we definitely need jet engines. Yeah, we definitely need jet engines. Because we're not any faster like this. That was the whole reason I did it. Was to be fast. We're still just slow and stupid. Oh, those front ones aren't doing anything. Okay, that makes me wonder. Pusher, turner, pusher, turner. Pusher, turner, pusher, turner. Pusher, turner, pusher, turner. Okay. So this thing's just all sorts of fucked up. I think we're gonna put some thrusters on it. And maybe just make this thing a big hover jet. Big hover boat. I think that sounds good to me. Okay. So I wonder if this thing can pilot itself from here. Can you do yourself from here? Nope, turning around. Nope, not doing that. We will be going to this resource zone. Yeah, we need some jets on this thing, and then it'll be pretty solid. Hover jets, mind you. Probably just do 2 big custom jets to have this thing float, like just above the water. And then I'll do a couple of these regular jets in this tail section right here to just propel it forward. Let's see. Let's stop that. So that's roll. Let's do this. Is input pitch or propulsion pitch. There we go. Oh, much better. Okay. Now if I drive it, and I just wide open throttle, right? Like I just hold W. Does it? Yeah, it's holding its pitch a lot better now. Okay. Good deal. That's what we needed. Much better. Okay, 19 meters a second. I think that's up from like the 18. Nope, back down to 15. Okay. Let's replace this. Why do you keep turning around? What is your problem? Alright, you're here at a new resource zone. There is no reason for you to go back to that resource zone. I'm gonna put you all the way inside of it, and then you're gonna start mining resources. Goodness gracious. Oh my lord, goodness gracious. Start mining that resource. There we go. Okay. What? Is there something striking us? Is that another Wanda? Alright. It is. Alright, and then up here, we're gonna... Money talks, I was silent. You ain't got no bread? Sounds like you ain't got no bread, man. Sounds like you got 0 breads. 2 hours. Yeah, I'm better wrap it up here in just a second. We're gonna do pitcher and pusher, I reckon. Let's actually do a... you stop talking. You let Botrix win, man. You let Botrix win. Change from metal to alloy. Refit. Okay, and then change from lead to alloy. Refit. From... Yeah, that works. Full alloy craft now. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna do air. See, I want to tell this thing that it is now no longer a shipper tank. It is now a hover. Can we fly and control altitude? Let's see, and then what we're gonna do is grab let's see, something like this, and we'll do a like a wing. Sorry, I'm not being very chatty. I'm trying to fix this up before we call it. It'll be a pusher pitcher, pusher pitcher. Do the same thing up here in the front. Okay. Yeah, I think you're the only man. I think you're the only one. Let's see, adjustments. Max altitude 100. Minimum altitude above water is 20. Much better. Actually, we're gonna make minimum altitude 30. Give us a little bit of safety. And then we'll go to sorry, I'm locked in right now. Let's see, we need to make some turning thrusters as well. Okay, so we got forward, up, down, left and right. I think we're about good. We're moving 40 meters a second, so we're doing much better than we were last time. Much better than we were last time. You're sick? You got a cold? That is not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. You feeling all right? We're gonna do some more engines. Kinda. Look down and get a headache. Oh man, you need to go lay down. Is your detection bad? What's wrong with you? You just need more detection? Is that the issue? Okay. Well, I can give you some more detection. That's no big deal. Put some detection in these outer wings. Let's see. Let's do... Let's do a... And then maybe we'll do another tracker, another camera tracker. And then maybe we'll do a... Can't see forwards, can't see downwards. Okay, but you can see outwards, up, back, and right. Let's change that out. Okay, there we go. Now I can see in every direction. That works for me. Put some glass around it and call it a day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're better rounded up here, fellas. Yeah, we'll grab some more glass. There we go. Cool. Easy enough. Easy enough. Look at that. We got a whole big thing. It's very exciting. We went over by about half an hour, but I think we're about good. Let's if I try and drive this thing, can I drive it without much of an issue? It does not want to stay in the air. Okay. So let's fix that real fast. Altitude above terrain or waves. And propulsion vertical. So if I try and go now. No. Okay, so do I need to tell this to... Oh, where's it at? Enable set fake point. Is that correct? PID hover. Okay, so now if I set my PID to enable fake set point, set that to 100, where does that put us? Okay, good deal. Yeah, I can handle that. Jacob's Scorn. I think we're gonna save it where we're at. I love a good hover vessel. Let's save progress. Gonna sub. Okay. We're actually not streaming on Twitch right now, if that's what you're meaning. TV. Sans, you've been here since the start, man. I appreciate you. Let's tell this thing to go fight. And then we're gonna watch this fight, and that'll be the end of the stream. Oh, YouTube? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch this fight, and then we're gonna let's see, fuel engines. Okay, I'll just put another engine behind it, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't bother me any. Yeah, obliterated that thing. Okay, so is the issue that we can't roll to target? Let's do that. Max roll to target. Gonna be 10 degrees. Could probably handle 10 degrees. There we go. Cool. Yeah, dude, we're obliterating that thing. It ain't got nothing on us. Yeah, man, it's got nothing on us. This thing's awesome. Big ass flying boat. Big ass flying boat. You subbed again? I appreciate you. Hell yeah. And then we got 2100 materials from that. Yes, sirree. Yeah, we're gonna save the game right here. I think that's a it's a pretty banging end of the stream. We've converted our boat into a hover. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna go finish my bagel, of course, and get myself some more water because I've drank 2 bottles of water on stream and I'm still thirsty. Yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. The boat guys are gonna be pretty upset with me for turning my boat into a hover. But what can I say? I like building hovers. We're gonna let this song play out, and then I think we're gonna head out of here. I appreciate you fellas. I really do. Be safe, have fun. I'm gonna go edit some footage, I guess. I'm gonna go record and edit. Probably wind down over the next half hour or so. Anyways, I'll see you fellas. I'll see you fellas. Wah!